Fucking throat itching. Oh man. Excuse me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and UNC State Stadium. Tonight we have Team 10 every guy who wins sports heroes. The shout is going to begin a bigger week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're on the way. This weekend, Charles Alexander lands the end zone for a touchback. Receiver here in motion right. Receiver in motion to the left. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. Second down now. These two teams had it Baltimore. I remember earlier in the year, the Ravens winning mandates. So here's Baltimore. You feel the season sweep. He took Patrick Gaines about 6 across the field to the 31. And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage. Back to throw. Inside the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. I think when they look at their offense, they think they've got the weapons everywhere. They want all around us. But just to go, they want to get this man involved as well. That's what they just did on that play. Good job of all these space to run as he's just going here. It's the 31 now, first and 10. Once more, here's Eckler. 7 yards on the pickup there. It'll leave us with a 2nd and 3. We should mention that along with the great game he had last week, he was named the next best offensive player. From the 25 on 2nd down. protection. Great coverage from the secondary. All over in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw it to tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away. They come out and try to get the next down. It's been a 7-play opening drive. This is third and short. Looking to throw, fake it. Boswell's kick is good. He's been automatic to this point of the season, and he can next on the field goal there. Well, luxury it is that we can be dependent on Barnes because he's been with you all year long. Congrats on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it. John looks what takes him to the 21. And going out of bounds across the 25. Jackson is ready to stop now. First and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That ball caught is and to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. On second down, good field. Not to that backfield field. Back-to-back good plays, had him on the move, first down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. They're going to get 9 after taking it and running, so they'll leave him with second and a yard. Now Jackson. Targeting Thomas on the outlaw, taking the catch. And they're going to work this down to the 32-yard line. The Ravens have gone now 4-4 on the year. But they were rushers last time out, trying to turn things around here with this. It's always something to hold down behind you, giving you encouragement as well as you give them something good to cheer about. So, they just want to come out and play well for the faithful. I expect them to do just that. From the 30 on second down, Jackson, that's leads to bring him forward with it. And they're going to find themselves another first down as the tackles make it to Steelers 17-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play of the first set of downs. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 17 now, here's the first and 10. To Travis Jackson. He's carrying the boards right again. He's got it. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 15-yard line. On second down now. Midfield. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. That call makes sense because they've been doing it well on this drive. Once again, they showed passing formation, showed the shotgun, and then ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to short game. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is third and a yard. Three nothing after one on EA Sports. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down.
Good drive, yo.
Touchdown. Return is going to stop just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense here is ready for the next drive. They currently sit over 500 victory really go. The Chargers have been really an up-and-down team all year. They have a chance to get into the playoffs. This division, when they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they have been able to bring some intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel. The last one now here is 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Pickett. Touchdown running. They'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Up the middle with Eckler. To get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They suspected it was a power play in the middle coming out, and Lord was it right. That made them hit out really in a hurry, and would have been after just a couple on first down. It's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18. They got 29 yards that time. This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they come out to establish the tempo. A nice ball there. They've got a very strong defense as it starts. And this time they're ready for it as it's not run and the spread scrimmage. All of 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Another example right there. Nice defense for the winning the entire game. The 10 to 10. Get right there. It's everything big. To get up and feel this story to the back. So you're going to feel that. Bring in your tight end. Great play there. Touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are once again back in front. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is now 10 to 7. After the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So Stewart's starting here at the 25. Set up the line for this next drive. 4-4 their record to 8 games on season. You can say that this team has worked. Yes, because ultimately, four forwards about where they should be because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've been terrific. Other weeks where we wonder just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far. Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. This is getting the Williams downfield. And he can take it down, but not before they work it across midfield. On the flank, here's Jackson. And it's called in by Michael Thomas. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another the coach. We'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. Even Jonathan Culture more larger than life. No doubt about it. But you're stuck with me in this area. Inside the Charlie was forced to knock down. Another strong gain in the last 2 plays. We've been able to find 33 yards. Ball down to the 16 here. First and 10. Now a hit on up the middle. Midfield. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're about under the yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Midfield. And he's brought that just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's Jackson to throw. On the move to his left. As they have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point. He's 10-10. Touchdown. This is the Steelers offense here, not ready for the next drive. Still running to good. Time to try to mount it. Whenever you get an opportunity, you can never have enough points with the kind of offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. Ball at 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. That's caught in his again. And he gets this up across the 35 yards out of bounds. 7 yards there, a first down. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively they have to find an answer for him. And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous. Because no matter what percentage that's what he does, it's so secure that he's able to go and get the football in a situation. Well, Charles goes down there to continue playing. That could have really went defensively and now allowed the other receivers to run free. There's another example, another incompletion. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Wiggins sets up play action. Flush to his right. So they'll play it away. They'll go get in between. If the incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, they got to win a little bit about their clock because you put 3rd down to give another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You won't think they have to. interception, and their opponents had a chance to possibly back in the lead. Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. That's something to come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring in the ends. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Safety valve here as we play. And we get this down inside the 15, even the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll go for a gain of 7, and now it's 3rd and 3. Up they go. And he picks up the 46. He's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. It's a pretty simple part. You take up a turnover, you set you up in that position, the last thing you want to do is get 3 and out. And they're going to have to set up for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Touchdowns on tries 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3-3 to start. Now Jackson passes forward, jet sweep. This defense not feeling one bit on that touch pass. And this has become one of those kind of goal plays, kind of the shuffle back a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they're running running backs at the front of their heads. On 2nd and goal, Jackson. And he just jumped out without bounds out of everyone's reach. A wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field and brings up 3rd down. 3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. Jackson.
Yeah.
He just throws it away. And keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. That's going to hurt because they needed to come to a conviction there. Not trying to start with good field position. It's basic 4th down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. So we're at halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down the coast down to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Grandma's not here.
Ravens running the receiver, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
I just don't know what time you wanted to leave. You told me I was.
I got your stuff.
Who did that? I don't even know if she did that.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They go play action with Jackson. This pass complete to McLaurin going across the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They go play action now. Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, for all the deserved accolades Lamar Jackson gets for his running prowess, his deep ball, it's really a thing to behold as well.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And the final number on Next Gen Stats, how about this? 71 yards through the air. Now, this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because they don't get some kind of points here. That next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time. They'll throw again with Pickett. He's got this to Pickens. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Forced out to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Pickett will look to throw it here. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Robbie Anderson from 6 yards away. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. Extra point now by Boswell. He's got it, and it's 24-17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Jackson looking to throw on third. This one caught by his tight end Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. The 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Pickett to throw on first down. That is caught by Anderson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. To the air on first down with Pickett. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Pickett. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. This is caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth from 8 yards out. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point put through by Boswell. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Pickett. Throwing the out route, and he's got Eckler. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Pickett back to throw. Being chased out left. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Pickett now on first down. That's going to be caught by Pickens. Touchdown! George Pickens. 58 yards. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Boswell good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity, or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Jackson's throw into the hands of McLaurin. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach, he's in big trouble.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This to perhaps salt this one away. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will extend their lead even further. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Pickett to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And who's got it? I think the Ravens do, yes. And they're going to win this football game. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward. So for the Ravens, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville.